everyone. I'm here again this year. Happy New Year, compliment of the season, and to everybody that has been following me, or has been checking my view. I'm very grateful. Continue to share the view. Continue to, the best thing about life is for us to be able to educate ourselves, not because of the fact that you get money from me, but because of the fact that it's free. I feel education is free, so that's the reason why I do all these things all the time. But nevertheless, let's go to the main reason. I love fish. I love lowering catfish, and I want to bring you up to this pond. Yeah, this is a very small mobile pond. You can see it. It's a very small mobile pond that we constructed, for catfish farming, and we have some fishes inside. But the main reason why I'm doing this is that anytime you are doing catfish business, there's some time you will notice that your fish are not feeding very well. And the only thing that there are many factors that can affect it, but one of the factors is what I want to state today. Well, I stay in a place in the northern part of Nigeria which is a little bit cold. I'm sure also in places like Ikiti, Ondo, and all those kind of places to have cold areas too, which is there too. But the major reason is that if you're rearing catfish, there's a certain amount of temperature the catfish the fishes need to have. If the temperature is not favorable, they won't grow at the right size. Why am I saying this? I'm sure you can look at the water. You see some feeds, some fish feeds inside. Good. So fish feed inside shows that even though I put any other feed right now, the fish will not eat those particular feed because of the fact that this water is very, very cold. Very, very cold. Very, very cold. Catfish will not function well in this. So if you're in any part of any part of, you know, Nigeria that has a very cold weather, maybe during the December, January, February, and what I would advise you to do is to find a way of trying to neutralize the water. Make it warm a little bit, make it conducive, make it like a room temperature, not too cold. Right now the water is extremely cold, and because of the fact that the water is extremely cold, they will not feed. You can see the feeds, right? They will not eat, or they will eat but it will reduce, and if they don't eat, they don't grow. Do you see the problem? So most of the time they are just like birds. If you rear chicken during the Harmattan time, sometimes you need to be very, very careful so that your chickens, your little chickens that you have, they won't die. You understand? Because of the cold. It seems to go to catfish. If the water is too cold, they won't function very well. They don't stay in a very cold water system like this. They stay in water system that have, that the environment is conducive for them. So let the temperature of the water have a room temperature and feed them, and you see the wonders of God. But this shows, what you are seeing right here is that this water is too cold. So what are the things you are supposed to do right now? The only thing I need to do is right now is for me to get this water out, or find a way of neutralizing this water and make it a room temperature. But this water is too cold for your catfish, and because of this, the feeding quantity will reduce drastically. They won't want to feed. The water could be, the water, it will reduce drastically. And if the feed reduces, they don't feed very well, they won't grow to equal size. Okay, so I hope this has been very educative for you people. Please make sure that the water you're using for your catfish system or for your catfish, it's uh, the water is at a room temperature so that your feed can eat very well and function very well. And that's it. See, it's a mobile pond, and it's we dug the ground and we dip it inside. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Keep rearing fish. It's very, very lucrative. This is the only business that you can use 1 kg of food to grow 1 kg of fish. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018. See ya.